Welcome to Metaverse Brands, a podcast where we explore the biggest and best brand activations in the metaverse. I'm your host, Stephen Dypiangco. Today, we're going to go shopping in Walmart land on Roblox. All right, welcome to the episode. So today, we're going to go and do a deep dive into Walmart land, a new experience on the Roblox platform created by Walmart and a bunch of its partners. So what is the experience? Well, the experience that they launched on Roblox is called Walmart Land. So Walmart Land is a full-on game, a full-on experience, and there's a few different sort of areas within the map. So at the center of the map, you have the hub. And the hub is where you can find a store that sells a variety of different items for avatars, clothing, accessories, etc. So around that hub, you have a few other sections. One of them is called the House of Style, and the other is called Electric Island. And so House of Style is really focused on sort of beauty, and so you have a variety of mini games that you can play that are focused on beauty. One is sort of fashion runway. The other is a cosmetics obstacle course, or obby. And another one is a nail painting game sponsored by Lottie London. It's a manicure challenge game. And then over on Electric Island, which is more entertainment focused, you have Netflix trivia game. You also have a DJ mini game as well, and there's also a stage where they're going to be having some upcoming performances from a variety of music artists. So in general, the idea is that you go and you play these mini games, you walk around, you earn coins, you can then use those coins to go back to the hub, the center of the game, and purchase a variety of different items. So whether it's pants, shirts, accessories, you have a variety of brands that have actually created these items. So you have Netflix Stranger Things, Hellfire Club t-shirt, Hawkins High sweatshirt. There's a funny, this flashlight, and the flashlight is branded Stranger Things. I don't know, it really makes it a Stranger Things flashlight. But there's also a Surfer Boy pizza box, and then Skull Candy headphones, Fitbits, etc. So you can then purchase these items with the coins that you earned in the games. All right, so who made this experience? Well, first of all, you have Walmart, certainly, at the core. And so Walmart is the largest company in the world by revenue. It's number one on the Fortune 500 list. They have over 10,000 stores in 24 countries. So Walmart, everybody knows about. It's a huge player. So they partnered with Roblox. This is the platform that they've built on. Roblox has over 50 million daily active users, so a big popular platform. And so in addition, Walmart enlisted the help of a few different companies. So one of them is called Journey, which is an innovation and design consultancy. They also partnered with Department W. So this is a division of Publicis ad agency that's really focused exclusively on servicing Walmart because they're such a huge client. Walmart also brought on Momentum to help with music activations. This is the concerts that they're hosting within their space. And they brought in the PR firm Golan. So you can see here with a big company like Walmart, they have brought in a lot of partners, a lot of agencies to help them stand up this experience within Roblox. So what's special about this experience? Well, to me, what really stands out certainly is just the fact that Walmart is doing this at all. Walmart, as one of the biggest companies in the world, building on Roblox, that's a huge step. It really shows that you have the biggest brands in the world starting to pay attention to the metaverse, starting to use these platforms like Roblox to reach new customers, to really expand their marketing. And so to me, just the fact that Walmart is here at all is news. So that's number one. So what else is special to me is the number of brand partnerships that Walmart is bringing to the table when it's doing this experience. So previously, I had taken a look at iHeartMedia, and iHeartMedia had launched iHeartland on Roblox, and they had done this activation with a couple of partners. One is State Farm Insurance, the other was Intel. And so certainly that was a very interesting example of a couple brands partnering together. But here, in this case, you have Walmart, and they're just bringing so many brands along with them. So as mentioned, there's Netflix, there's Lotte London, there's even more smaller makeup and cosmetics brands that they've brought into their space. And they also brought on another company that's focused on popcorn that they're selling in stores. And so really, it's just so interesting to me as somebody who's following this space, who's looking at this. We're really moving from brands coming solo by themselves onto these platforms and more brands that are bringing in partners. And it makes sense for Walmart. They're a big box retailer. They work and sell so many brands, so many different items within their four walls and online. And so them taking what they do in the real world and bringing it to the metaverse, bringing their partners with them, makes a ton of sense. And then what's also special about this is actually Walmart Land is one of two experiences that Walmart has launched on the Roblox platform. So the first one is Walmart Land, but the other one is called Walmart Universe of Play. And that experience, which I'm not going to do a deep dive on here, but that experience is really focused on toys. And so they have LOL dolls, they have Jurassic World toys, they have some from Paw Patrol as well. And so that's a whole nother experience. And so Walmart has really gone big. Again, not just coming alone by themselves, but launching two full experiences within the platform and bringing a variety of partners with them. So what do I think of the Walmart Land experience? Well, I guess I have mixed feelings about it. There were some things that I really enjoyed, and there were some things that I found difficult and challenging from a player perspective. So what I really enjoyed the most was just exploring and finding new areas within the map that were fun and entertaining. So one of these areas was at the top of a tower in Electric Land. This area was a popcorn lounge. So there was huge sort of popcorn hanging around, and there was it was sponsored by Rob's Backstage Popcorn, which is a popcorn brand that is created by the Jonas Brothers and sold at Walmart. And there was a video that you could play that featured one of the Jonas Brothers welcoming you to the popcorn lounge and telling you more about the popcorn. And so the video was cool. And while I was there, actually, I had a celebrity sighting, and it was the Duolingo bird as an avatar was also in the space in the game exploring. And so for me, I was sort of awestruck because the Duolingo avatar and the bird is really famous on social media. And so I was like, oh my gosh, this is the Duolingo bird. And I tried to take like a selfie, like screenshot of me with the bird, but it kept moving around. And so anyway, that excitement was really cool. To me, though, there were some challenges that I faced along the way. One of them was really about just confusion. I didn't really understand the point of the game. So it took me playing quite a bit, playing a variety of games, earning coins. I tried to spend those coins in the store, but I believe at this early stage there were some glitches, and so I wasn't able to buy anything. I couldn't really see the items for sale. So that was really frustrating. And eventually, when I was able to go back into the game and the store was working, I bought the items, but still it wasn't like I really understood or could grasp intuitively how to play the game. The idea of like earning coins and going back to the store and playing. And to me, that was just a bit frustrating, and it left a lot to be desired. And so that's an area that I think the game has, sort of like lots of room for improvement in terms of making that onboarding experience much clearer. And then how can you just tie the whole thing together and create that level of excitement like that I had when I saw the Duolingo bird and I was finding these new sort of hidden areas. And to me, there's an opportunity to bring that level of excitement, tie that in, and just make the game a little more fun, a little more engaging right from the very beginning. So, how's Walmart Land doing? Well, at its very first day on launch, it started off at about 84% upvotes from users, A few hours later, by the end of the day, it was down to 76. And currently, a week into the experience, it's about 54% upvotes. So not great reviews from the users playing the game. In terms of traffic, in the first day, it had around 150,000 visits. And then you have currently a week into the experience, 2.5 million visits, averaging over the past few days about 350,000 visits per day. So it's getting a good amount of traffic, a good amount of interest. And when I went in on the first day, there were certainly a lot of people interested in the free item that you were able to earn playing the game. And that item was like a Letterman's jacket that was a Walmart branded jacket. And it was a very simple item to acquire by going to this one section of the map and where there's a Ferris wheel and stopping that. What I did to sort of figure out how to get that free item was went to YouTube, and there were already a couple of videos. I'm sure there's even more by now that just show where to go get the item. And certainly that's what a lot of interest was from users early on. They're really wanting that freebie that draws their attention to the experience and to play it. And certainly one of the ways that users find the game is within the Roblox user interface. On the left-hand side, there's a section called Events where they promote popular events that are happening on the platform, especially branded events. And so certainly I saw Walmart Land featured there, and that drove a lot of traffic to the experience for sure. One other call out in terms of sort of how experience is performing, according to Monitor stats, the game is getting about 3.5 minutes of average playtime, which isn't too great. And again, for me, as somebody who spent probably over an hour playing the game and was just having difficulty figuring out the sort of mechanics of the games and how to play, and trying to figure out like where I could kind of get the most enjoyment playing the game, 3.5 minutes shows me that in many ways the game is getting frustrating to other users and they're just leaving after a short amount of time. All right, so what are my key takeaways from Walmart Land? So number one, just really, to me, this game really highlights you really need to have a really good game at the core. If you're a brand, if you're building a game on Roblox, building an experience in the metaverse, it has to be fun. It has to be fun, and it needs to be clear as well. So number one, it has to be fun. Number two, it needs to be clear in terms of what the objectives are, what success looks like, how to reward players right away so that they get engaged and they want to keep playing. And then number three is just like partnerships in the space continue to grow. More and more brands are jumping in with their partners into the space, and that's really exciting development to see as the space continues to mature. All right, so that's my look into Walmart Land. What do you think about Walmart Land? Have you played it? Have you checked it out? Did you enjoy it? Did you find it frustrating? Please let me know. You can find me on LinkedIn at Stephen Dypiangco. You can also check me out on my website, MetaverseMarcom.io. That's the website for my company, Metaverse Marcom. We help entertainment and sports brands enter the metaverse. If you like this episode, please be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. All right, I'll see you in the metaverse.